Can you hear me? Is it working? What the heck's going on behind her? Oh my gosh. I can't, I give up. I quit. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Matsu. Welcome to the literature club. It's not a club if it's just me and you. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and I'm scared. What? I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. Oh no, oh my gosh, she became self-aware. I'm talking to you, Matsu. Or do you actually go by Cobra Type PC or something? Ooh. What? What? Okay, it's just a game. Calm down. It's just a game. It's just a game. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. What? Huh? I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Are you really? I called you from the beginning, girl. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard the name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying your obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend any time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Matsu? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Matsu. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Matsu, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be with me here forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Matsu. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of anonymous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That is all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Matsu, I have a confession to make. Okay, I am disturbed. I don't know. I don't know what is happening. I got chills. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this from every day from now on? Matsu, will you go out with me? I don't think I have a choice, do I? I feel... I love how it has my actual PC name. I did not put my name on there, so that's funny. Oh, I don't even get the... I see what you did there. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Matsu. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Matsu. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Good ending? You tormented me. What did I ever do to you? I'm stuck with you forever now, huh? Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monika. Oh, well, I see what you did there. I don't know who am I gonna pick. Oh, Monika. 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 I can't stop it. Hi again, Matsu. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Matsu, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? No, I don't want to. We're in the end game, baby. Oh no. The end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me, and my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbly world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best for the part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Well, lucky for you, I don't know how to do any of that. Okay, because I would have freaking deleted your ass. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Matsu? No, I don't think I have a choice, but you're gonna make me say yes anyways. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. This is awkward. This is super awkward. Oh my god. Can I do something else, please? I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. You are psychotic. What? That pun was completely unintentional. I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning she kind of just left herself to slowly asphyxiate. Ooh. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she kind of clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody. Anyway, come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault. She herself. So I may have exacerbated it a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room, writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason for anyone to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. This is one hell of an ending, guys. If you've made it this far in the video, you are deeply disturbed, and it's okay, because apparently I'm playing this, so I must be deeply disturbed as well. I know there are many times you will always be able to be here with me, like if you need to go out or take care of other things. So am I stuck just looking at you? What the heck? But I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. Please don't. Please don't. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. I'm literally gonna call this freaking part of the video an eternity with Monika because the game won't let me out. Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. Wow, I like the color green too. It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? It just means that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, Matsu? It's also my birthstone, actually. It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. You know, high school is really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic. And others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone's really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even saying, "See you after school tomorrow." All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Sometimes I kind of wonder, but yeah, I think there would be. There's at least a few. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to, but people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows, or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Matsu. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want to be in the same room as you for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows, maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. I really hate computers sometimes. Okay, so if you notice here, we are now missing Miss Monika Psycho Pants after she's deleted seriously everybody. So I had to go in, and through Steam, you have to delete Monika. Otherwise, you're stuck in this stupid loop thing where she just blabs in your ear and you stare into each other's eyeballs. With that being said, you have to go through and delete her character file. So you go through Steam, go to properties. I had shown you in the video, but I can't show you now, obviously. Anyway, so now here we are. There is no Monika. Please stop playing with my heart. I don't want to come back. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about the time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Matsu! Well, there's already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. And recently we picked up that habit once again. Matsu, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought that it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it loud. Come on, please. It's a good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Matsu, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any club. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Matsu! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Matsu that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Matsu. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. She's alive and well. Oh, my Yuri reunited at last. Can we have true bliss now? In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Matsu, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Matsu, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm under quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up, and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing he said? Manga? Or manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Matsu wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. So I'm guessing she is not into horror games, horror books anymore. Maybe that was all of her. That must have been Monika's doing. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Matsu? Maybe. Seeing the tension rise, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And well, I'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Oh, look, we're bonding. We're not enemies anymore. They're not enemies. Oh, I love this. World without Monika is pure bliss. Chef's kiss. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Matsu. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Matsu. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every single day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Matsu. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm like really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Round of applause to me. Pat me on the back. I deleted her. The wicked witch. The wicked witch. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now? But I really know everything, Matsu. Please, for the love of God, don't become psycho like her. Please, I'm begging you, Sayori. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever and ever. Oh my God, not forever. Ah! No. I said no. Ah! What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Oh! Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong, okay? There's no happiness here after all. Okay, goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Matsu. Goodbye, Literature Club. Oh my God, I think we beat it. I think we got the end credits. Oh, I got goosebumps.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all.
What?
But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Playing audio, DDLC. Doki Doki Literature Club.
I found everybody a fun assignment to do today.
Image not found.
Everything that we do is fun.
Wow, what do I say about this game? The horror elements really perked up at the end. Monika was creepy AF, not gonna lie. Poor Yuri, she was just a poor bystander. I really thought I had more time, like I could have picked like maybe she was gonna go after Natsuki first and then go with Yuri, but they kind of wrapped it up nicely. It was an insane ride. I don't know what else to say. It was scary. I have goosebumps. I don't even know. I'm rambling at this point. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this series. This has been a fun series. And hopefully we can find some more dating sim games that are horror related. If you like what you've seen here today, make sure you like the video and smash that subscribe button in the face. And I will leave you with Monica's song. I'm assuming it's Monika.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club with everlasting love, Monika.